Today is a Monday, and unlike most Mondays that bring along Monday blues, this one is about Monday bliss. It's about motivation, progress, also hope. The Defence Ministry of India has approved the posting of women officers of Territorial Army along the line of control, or the LoC. Which means, by the way, that women officers who are a part of the Engineer Regiment of the Territorial Army can now be stationed at the military line of command of India. The Territorial Army, commonly known as the TA Army, is an army based on citizen-soldier army concept, which means the officers in this army undergo annual military training while staying employed in civilian life. They carry out a periodic attachment with the Territorial Army, where they assist the Indian Army by providing support services. And this approval brings with itself a fresh perspective, and also a progressive one. You see, with this approval, New Delhi aims to enhance the scope of employment of women officers in the Indian Army. The Territorial Army started commissioning women officers in the year 2019, and as a result of which, women officers were able to serve in ecological task force units, TA oil sectors and TA railway engineer regiment. But they were away from the LoC, unlike their male counterparts. And with this crucial move, women officers will now be posted at the LoC. They will serve and train under the same circumstances as their male counterparts. They will have a wider range of units to opt for, also more positions to fill and serve. And this forward-thinking policy measure will not only fulfill the professional aspirations of the women officers, but it also expands the range of employment opportunities for them. After an amendment to the existing cadre management provisions, the Ministry of Defence not only declared that women officers will now serve at the LoC, but they also added that women officers from now onwards can serve as staff officers at the Territorial Army Group Headquarters and the Directorate General of Territorial Army at New Delhi. Earlier, both these provisions were exclusively for male officers, and women officers had a limited service scope. And this is not the first time that India has undertaken steps to promote gender equality in the armed forces, of course. The Indian Army has granted permanent commission to women, and this has put women officers at par with their male counterparts. And women are now being assigned command roles, and they are joining artillery regiments, none of which was a norm in the past. In fact, the Indian Army plans to implement a joint selection board for male and female officers in 2024-25. And this is crucial for two reasons primarily. Number one, this committee will be gender neutral. Number two, both male and female officers will be given equal consideration for promotion. With multiple actions at multiple levels, India is taking huge steps towards an inclusive army. And with that, we're leaving you with a little dose of #Monday motivation. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.